snowstone. A fine place to rest for the night. Perhaps a tale might even cover my room. Now, what to tell? It wasn't long after I had left Bruma that the blizzard hit. As the wind whipped the snow all about, I became so disoriented, blinded by the storm, that I lost track of the path. Hours passed as I followed what I believed was the road, rapidly disappearing beneath my feet under the snow. I was desperate to find shelter of any kind. Finally, feeling that my luck had run out and my last song sung, I pressed on with hope of no survival. And that's when I ran into the ancient ruins of Rielle. Literally, so bad was the storm that I walked headlong into an alien stone arch. But with renewed hope and a sore head, I followed the fleeting silhouettes of the arches until I came upon a door. With the last of my strength, I gave the heavy stone door a shove, expecting it to be held fast by both weight and time. But much to my surprise, the stone swung in with much less effort than expected. Nearly falling to the floor from both fatigue and lack of resistance, I stumbled inside. Allowing my eyes to adjust, I saw before me the most incredible structure. Stone cut so precise that nothing I've ever seen can compare. Well, with the exception of Dwemer craftsmanship, perhaps. Suddenly, revived by curiosity, I began to explore. Down I went until I came to a great open room with a balcony around the edges. Below I saw skeletons, and I heard a voice. It said this was a place of Meridnunda, or, as we most commonly know, Meridia. Well, you can believe that when I saw skeletons in a temple of Meridia, I knew something had been done. So I, without hesitation, drew my sword, leapt over the balcony, and began to slay the foul creatures that inhabited this place. Deeper I went, dispatching undead after undead in an attempt to sanctify or bring peace at least to this holy place. And that's when I came to the source of all the evil. I don't know who he was or what he was at one point. A corrupted priest, I believe. But I stared him down in his cold blue eyes, and I demanded that he leave. What's this? There may be shelter here. I don't know where I've gone or how I've gotten here, but I've certainly gotten turned around. I hope there's a doorway into something somewhere. God smiled down upon me one last time. Out of this wretched weather. What's that? Skeever? infernal creatures. Now, where am I? Well, I'll be. If I'm not mistaken, and I rarely am, this is Iliad. Hopefully there's nothing worse than Skivas here, but I better be careful. Now, which way? What's down here, I wonder? Now, this doesn't look Iliad. Don't trust that. A sleeping bag. Oh dear, look at this. Yeah, I'll relieve you of some of these things. These could fetch a price. I'll let you remain in your robes, however. What do you suppose got this poor fellow? It seems pretty secure down here, but with only one way in and one way out, it would seem that he found himself trapped. But by what? I don't know if those are going to be the freshest and most enjoyable brews. Perhaps I'll just leave them there. Vinegar. No need for vinegar right now. What do you suppose is down here? Well, this looks promising. I think there might be a story hidden here in these ruins.
What? I am reborn. What is this? What have I become? Who has desecrated my sanctum? Who has defiled my body? There is an interloper in my midst. I feel them. Each step they take in these halls reverberates like a hammer to my heart. Leave this place, Interloper. This is a sacred city of Meridnunda. You are unwelcome here.
Meridnunda? Where have I heard that name before? Meridnunda. Meridia? Is that right? An alien temple, city, I think he called it, of Meridia. Well, what are skeletons doing here then? I don't think I wish to proceed with skeletons getting in my way. We ought to be careful. Curses. Perhaps we let the beast do its thing. Who who am I to question the lady? She grants her favors when needed most. Well, these are quite interesting. I think I'll take those and that sword. I see you down there. I think perhaps... Well, the lady grants her wish once more. I think there's something more down there. Another bag of bones. Or, well, bagless bones. I need a good shot, but I really don't want to go down there. There we go. Stand still, thank you. Anything more coming down? I've only scratched the surface, I think. I do so love these coins. Look at that. Oh. That might be useful. And what about you? Yes. Oh, unfortunate. I wonder what they were researching. These are synod robes. Always curious, these ones. And always poking their head where it doesn't belong. My business here is different, however. I wish not to disturb anything. I'm only looking, curious. Curious to find a tale. And I guess if there might be something interesting along the way, well, so be it. They haven't need for these anymore. And let's be honest. If this truly is a temple of Meridia, well, we have an obligation, I think, to rid this place of these walking bones. Now, you know, let's see here. Let's give this bow a spin, shall we? Now, what's down here? Oh, that spells trouble. Spell. I wonder. Let's give this a try. Wonder where it went. Gotcha! Now, what were all these things about? Steel gauntlets. I don't think I need those. How interesting. Ah, another way. I see. What were you, my friend? I'll take your arrows. Another poor synod member. Oh dear, there's something down there, isn't it? I think we'll keep our distance. Well done. Well, that looks ominous. Maybe go on around the back. Oh dear. I hear something. Maybe I won't go around the back. Ah, there he is. Let's change our arrows. Oh dear. Well, that worked out. Oh, look at this. I wonder if there's time. That's that shield we found. That might be useful. Speaking of... yeah, let's...
I feel magic coursing through my
check
body
this fellow.
from another city. A A city far away.
What is that?
A noble, horrible, broken city. You are not the one. You did not do this. Whoever did this
No, of course
must
not.
pay recompense for their malfeasance. I am a servant of Meridnunda. I loathe the undead, and yet that is what my existence is now reduced to. To be pulled so abruptly from the rest of Aetherius by such a violent onslaught of magicka. To feel the ancient guardians of this place be reborn. It is a travesty. And in the absence of any other victims against which to dispense my anger, you shall have to do. There shall be no pardon for your trespass. You will writhe in agony for your misdeeds. You will be broken 1,000 times over.
Well, that hardly seems fair. Now look at that across the way. And another. A button. Wonder what that does. Oh, well, look at that. Ah. Now, I think first we're going to have to get rid of those across the way. I wonder if there's more underneath. Let's see here if I could get a good spot. That's quite a... It's quite a long shot, but I can certainly give it a try. Ah! Oh dear. This could be trouble. Trouble indeed. I'm going to get myself all. Perhaps if I'm just... Oh, curses. Now this is gonna be trouble. Well, that was good timing. I thought I was in for it for sure. Grab everything you have, and I guess until I can carry no more. At that point, then perhaps I'll see what can be left behind. The arrows for sure will be useful. I have to admit, this makes me a bit uneasy. I was able to get at least one of them before they could stand. A skeleton. I have a feeling I'm going to have to drop a lot of this ore. briefing on the mechanisms of the aliens. Well, that might be interesting reading. You know, I know where I can take care of these robes. I certainly am not going to use them. Yes. Excellent. Now, do I call it good here? Not press my luck, or do I continue and find this voice? Certainly there must be something attached to it. Now, I'm not much of a follower of, well, anyone. Not Meridia or Meridmunda, but I do feel an obligation to help out and rid this place of whatever evil has occurred here. So, perhaps I'll do that. Wonder how long their tails twitch after death. Ah, look at that. The architecture is quite stunning, to be sure. Well, here we go.
Still you press on, one foot before the other, with drive, with determination. I will see that fire in your eyes extinguished upon my altar. You will be contorted. You will be warped. Your spirit will die long before your body, and it will be agonizing. The state in which I currently find myself does not befit a servant of Meridmunda. It is an atrocity. I am an abomination. You will suffer for it.
Again, I don't see how that's entirely fair. As if I had anything to do with it. Truly incredible. The crystalline lights are a nice touch. Ah, what a here. You know, now might be a good time to take stock. Don't think I need 3 bows. Don't need you anymore. Let's see. What else? 8 alien swords. almost imperial in their shape. Almost. I think I'll just keep a couple. Well, that I want to keep. A little soup sounds good. Ah, and a bit of wine to bolster the courage. Now, which way? Which way? That looks like a main gate or portal of sorts. This looks like trouble. Trouble waiting to come from behind. Indeed, trouble from behind. Oh dear, I think we made it angry. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go as planned. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with all this ore, but... I guess I'll take it for now. Oh, much too heavy. But the ring is nice. Well, that makes me a little uneasy. Problem solved. Now, what do we hear? I didn't want a skull. Who carries skulls around? What an odd thing. Now, shall we continue? I'd prefer not to desecrate the buried. But they certainly won't need their coins where they are now. Or their arrows. What do you suppose this room was? Ah. Let's go back this way a bit. That's not very subtle. Haha. Not subtle much at all. Oh, I see. Well then. I'll avoid that. But... this might be a bit tricky. Do you suppose lies within here? Ah, a skeleton. Perhaps it'll stop in a place that will allow us a decent shot. No, it will not. Haha! But... Ruby. Well, thank you, my friend. Now, what is over here? Ah, someone hiding, lurking in the shadows. Lurk no more, my friend. More arrows, that's good. Well now. Deeper and deeper we go. Let's see here. Take stock of my inventory a bit. Nothing of much interest here. What do you suppose? Oh. Not sure I like the looks of this. Whoa. Oh dear. Well, this is trouble. Oh dear. Nobody. Nobody. Just Poor Corvesius the bird. Well, darn it. I'm going to have to try to take care of this creature all by myself. Ah, no. I will have the lady helping me out. The lady and her gifted creature. Let's see. I have an open shot. I have the best arrows for the job. Well, no, but we'll have to make do with what I have. Ah. I think that would work out okay. Well, here goes nothing. And we run! Run, run, run! We run! Run, run, run! Oh my. I don't think he liked that. If we could lure it to come and walk on that. Although, I don't think I would like it that close. I hear you. Well, Corvesius, you've gotten yourself in quite a pickle. Ah, I see you have a friend. And I see you up on the stairs. Oh dear. I don't think he can hear me all the way back here. That's good to know. The vile beast seems to be healing itself. I have no control over such things, but all I can hope to do is to continue to injure it, bring it down further than what it can heal. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Where are you? And that is how I cleared the sacred temple of Meridia at the Ruins of Rielle.